Get a few things out of the way here. So since the last time I streamed, there's been, let's see, I had my birthday a little bit after the last stream. There's been Halloween, so, and now it's election day. So I figured I'd do it on election day. I was planning on doing it on both of those days as well, but things have just been really busy. But hopefully we can just have some fun on this pretty crazy day. So let's just go for it. Let me see if I can't. Sure. Let me test the sound. Maybe the sound's good now. Check my... Oh, sorry, whoops. My gain is way too high. Let me see. This should be better. Hey, Tim. Let me just... One second. All right, let's get started. I'll try to do a little bit longer of a stream today, but it's just been really busy lately, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah. But I want to finish this one in the next 2 episodes, so let's go see if we can't do that.
What? The Okamundi traitor, you say?
What? Is this really true? This is not looking good for us. It's all in this book.
That book? The killer whale? What the flippy? That's Mr. Bloomsdale's work. I was thinking of picking that up.
The killer whale added to the record. Nice book name. Oh yeah, so last time we were looking at a previous case of the orca killing someone. Last year, the defendant killed her trainer in the middle of a show. The orca headbutted and bit the victim. The same thing she's accused of in this case. That orca killed 2 people? That thing's a menace. Guilty, I say. I never want to go to the beach again. No, now everyone's even more convinced that Orla did it. You're doing so well, but now everyone in the room has a bad impression of Orla. I don't want to think she did it. But it's hard to keep on believing in somebody who can't even tell me her side. Phoenix, Athena, you got to believe in Orla. There's no way she killed anybody. You gotta save her. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, let me decrease my size a little bit. Oh, shoot. No. Sorry, I need to decrease it a little bit because it's cutting off the text a little bit. There we go. Sasha. What am I doing doubting my client like this? This is the time to be strong. I believe in Orla, and I'm ready to fight for our clients. I'll take everyone's courtroom on if I have to. Savage, jeez. Don't you worry, Sasha. We won't give up on Orla. We'll defend her to the very end. Thank you, both of you. We are Orla's lawyers. Who else but we could save her? We can't give up on her now. For an instant there, you were afraid of the orca, weren't you, Wright, or no? When you saw the photograph of the victim from a year ago, you turned paler than me. You saw right through me. It's obvious you have neither the guts nor the determination to defend the orca. It's true that Orla can't speak and I don't know her thoughts. But there's a certain someone who believes in Orla with all her heart. I respect the trust she has in Orla, so I'm willing to believe in Orla too. And what do you know about orcas? Nothing, that's what. So allow me to fill you in. Do you have any idea why orcas are also called killer whales? Because they are cunning and merciless predators that hunt and kill even true whales.
So, killer whales really are killers. What terrifying creatures indeed.
I can't bear to hear any more of such rubbish as trusting a killer. Can you, your baldness? Mm-mm. No matter what you say, I will continue to believe. I don't give up that easily, you know. Yeah, for real. Dullard. Oops. Dullard, you don't know when to give up, do you? Very well, I shall give you a chance to prove just how determined you are. Witness, spare no quarter and lay the full truth on them. Oh, but of course, that is what I do after all.
Prosecutor Blackwell, what do you have to testify about?
I shall have her testify about what she saw and what she heard. What she heard?
Very well, Mr. Bloom, please tell the court what you saw and what you heard.
Ooh, thank you, Bridge Mother, for the follow. Woo, let's go. What I saw and what I heard. The killer whale's behavior was exactly the same as a year ago. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. I was calm when I saw it start to headbutt. But when the pirate hat and victim came floating up, I let out a scream. Yeah, I love these games so much. Oops.
So the orca displayed the same behavior as the incident a year ago. As during the incident a year ago.
That's right. Those weren't just simple cries. It was singing. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. It kept headbutting while it sang the swashbuckler spectacular song. That's right. It was singing the same song it sang in the aquarium stage show back then. It was singing while I was headbutting. Oh, it was perfectly horrible. I don't see a single obvious consistency in this testimony. It's clear I won't be able to take apart her statements with evidence alone. Mr. Wright, now would be a good time for me to put my skills to work. It's time to show what analytical psychology can really do. You seem pretty confident. Let me guess, you noticed a contradiction between the testimony and her emotions? You bet I did. And once we expose it, we just might be able to crack her. No, scratch that. Make it... We'll definitely be able to. Well, let's give your knowledge of analytical psychology a try. You got it, boss. A complete analysis of Mr. Plume's heart coming right up. Woo, let's go. It might be the sadness? Yeah. Do you see any emotions that seem odd or out of place? Pay attention to not only which emotions you see, but how strong they are too. An emotion might suddenly get stronger, for example, or you might see it grow weaker. Okay, let me listen to her testimony again. Oh yeah, it could be the surprise too. Let's see again. think it's a sadness here. That's a really weird. Got it! Mr. Plume, Orla really frightened you with her headbutting, didn't she? Don't be absurd. I certainly was not frightened by the likes of any killer whale. It must have been something else that scared her then, boss. However, I do remember being very afraid for some reason while I was doing that. It sounds like maybe you saw something we haven't discussed yet. Take your time and try to remember what it was. What did you see? It's practically turning into a counseling session. I saw something. Oh, I remember now. Got that noise level down a little bit. Okay, good. Now, if you could please tell the court what you saw. I saw bright red blood. The killer whale's ramming caused the victim to bleed. There was a great cloud of blood.
What?
Yes, that's it. That's why I was so sure. That's when I knew that killer whale had killed a person for a second time.
Well, that's a very compelling statement indeed. Look at this again, and there does appear to be something that could be a cloud of blood.
So her terror was a reaction to blood, wasn't it? That would certainly explain what happened yesterday. Oh, well, I need to size this down a little more because it's still kind of blocking text. Okay. Oh. Please take a look at this bloodstained cloth. Cease and desist once. What kind of man shows a lady blood? She doesn't have to get worked up. I was badly injured during an interview once. Ever since then, I've been terrified of blood. The very sight of it dreadfully upsets my delicate sensibilities. It's a bad turn. If Mr. Plume saw blood, then does that mean Orla really did attack the victim? It would appear that orcas are even more vicious than I am. So how does it feel to be thoroughly rammed by your own cross-examination, Wright or no? What do we do now, boss? I mean, there's still noise in her heart, so... the testimony was not at all what I expected to hear. Wait a minute. There's still some discord left in Mr. Plume's heart. What? You mean there's more? Yes, but there's no telling what it is. It could even be good. It could be something even more damaging. Is there anything left of our case to damage? Well, whatever it is, we have to find it or face it head on. Athena, you believe in Orla, right? If so, there's no reason for us to shy away from the truth. Yeah, you're right. I know we can handle the truth, whatever it is, so let's delve a little deeper. You've got it, boss. Okay. Where's the updated information here? Info update. But when the pirate hat and victim came floating up, I let out a scream. Ah, I think it's the lessened sadness here. Like, why is that less? Got it! Got it! Huh? Her fear appears to lessen here at this statement. Mr. Plume, weren't you afraid when you saw the victim with blood coming out of him? My, that's a very good question. I was shaken after witnessing a murder, yes, but then the blood seemed to disappear. Disappear? And why do you suppose that was? It's simple. Bang! It was because of the pirate hat. After the killer whale put the hat on, the cloud of blood disappeared. What?
Objection!
Objection! And how exactly does that work? How should I know? I'm just telling you what I remember. What I remember, Blue Boy. Wait a minute. From who is this blood that Mr. Plume saw actually coming from? It seems like the orca, actually, because if we think about it logically like this, then when the orca, when the orca hit the rock, or whatever, the skull, maybe the orca injured itself and would start bleeding, and then when the pirate hat went on, it covered up the wound or something. Take that! Consider this. Maybe the one who was bleeding wasn't the victim. I beg your pardon. What kind of ridiculous nonsense is that? There was no one else in that pool beside the victim. Oh, I wouldn't say there was no one else. Hold on a second. Oh, I wouldn't say that there was no one else. It is an orc pool after all. What? Then what is this alleged injury on the defendant? Then where? I'm not sure. But if simply wearing the pirate hat made the blood disappear... then the blood must have been coming from somewhere on Orla's head. What? The orca's head? What are you prattling on about now? Please think about it again, Mr. Plume. Think back to what you really saw. That is... The one who was bleeding was not the victim, but the killer whale. I remember now, there wasn't any blood coming from the victim after all. That'd be really hard to tell, I feel like, if you're on the scene or, like, watching through the thing. Info update. Oh. Woo! Noise level 0%. Let's go. Bye-bye. We did it! Analytical psychology got us what we needed from her. That was a huge help, Athena. It was also pretty dicey for a while, though.
Well, this is a surprise. The blood they witness saw was the defendants, not the victims.
Mm-hmm. That is correct. And since there was no blood coming from the victim, there's only one thing we can conclude. That what Mr. Plume witnessed was not the moment of the murder as she claims. Objection! I thought you were unarmed, but it turns out you were concealing a sword all along. Nevertheless, it is far too dull to cut to the bone. Meaning... I grant that what the witness saw was not the victim's blood, but it proves nothing. After all, being rammed doesn't always result in a wound that bleeds, does it? Death from internal hemorrhaging is also a possibility. Yeah, he has a point there. If you wish to challenge me to a duel, you'll need a sharper blade than that, right or no? I demand evidence that proves the witness did not see the moment of the murder. There must be something, Pink Phoenix. If I'm correct, the victim's death occurred, well, wait. The victim would have died before then. Before Diplume saw it, right? That would make the most sense. If the victim was already dead when Orla started her headbutting, then that would mean he died sometime before Mr. Plume was watching her. The events Mr. Plume witnessed took place at around 10 a.m. Hi, Brendan. I must have something that can tell us about what happened before 10 a.m. Well... well... What happened before it? It couldn't be this, but... Yo, Frank, thanks for the follow. Maybe... Maybe it is the video, but I feel like I can't... It's been so long since I've played this game, but... Yeah, there's just a couple more requirements, like stream time. I think it's the autopsy, because it says the time of death is up for debate or something like that. Take that! Take that! Oh no. It might be the video then? This is the evidence that proves Mr. Plume did not see the moment of the murder. Huh? I'm not sure that's really related to what Mr. Plume did or didn't witness. But you're not sure, right? No, we can be quite sure it's unrelated.
Yes, quite.
Oof. Ouch. I guess we can be. It wouldn't be a Phoenix Wright game without a little penalty. The events Mr. Plume witnessed took place at around 10 a.m. I must have something that can tell us about what happened before 10 a.m. Oh yeah, the coin, right? Take that! Take that! Oh no, shoot. Oh god, this is embarrassing. Yikes. No, then it might be the video. But there's nothing else with a timestamp on it. No. Wait, what is exactly something can tell us what happened? I mean, this occurs at 10:09 a.m., but I don't think that would count. Oh, of course! Duh! Take that! Oh, never mind. Man, guess we're gonna have to use the hint on this one. This is embarrassing. The worst part is I've even played through this game. It's just been a long time. I'm sucking more than like a beginner probably would be. What's this something that... Oh, they don't give you a hint. Shoot. Okay, well we have 1 health left. It's not... I guess we'll use this video, but I don't think it's related.
Morla! He made it just in time!
I mean...
Oh, even pirate are as free
I
as
can only guess.
swim through storms and waves, all because you see great treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
I'm gonna guess that it's this video, because I can't see. Because if we go through process of elimination, no. I don't think so. Oh wait. Okay. I'm just gonna go with the video. We either die or we don't. So here. Take that. Oh, we die. So.
That's enough. I see no need to further prolong this trial. The defense's case is insufficient to overturn the prosecution's claims. This court finds the defendant or simply guilty.
Okay, that's not good. All right, let's try that again. Let's just pretend that didn't happen, okay? All right, thanks for sticking around, Brendan. Yeah, process of elimination. Literally, you could be the most veteran Ace Attorney player. Okay, let's see. I honestly can't remember this one if it, I mean, the most I can say is this, because there's something with... Like, it can't be this, because they say what happened before 10:10, but I'm assuming this doesn't count, because it says 10:09, which is before 10:10, but I don't think that counts. But we could also try it. I don't know. I guess we could try the security footage. Take that! You're kidding, right? You're kidding. They asked before 10 a.m. But they wanted to know what happened a minute before. I mean, okay. I mean, it's technically before, so they're not wrong. Oh, it was so obvious. Jeez. Okay. Well, we got it. That whatever happened before didn't. Okay. We've only seen the footage from 10:09 to 10:10 a.m., which means there's still footage going further back than that we need to check. Your Honor, I request that all of the security footage be played for the court.
All of the footage?
Mr. Bloom witnessed the cloud of blood at around 10:10 a.m., but I believe the victim was already dead by that time.
So your assertion is that the murder took place before Mr. Bloom arrived?
Exactly. The security camera footage starts at 10 a.m. when the aquarium opened. And I believe there's vital evidence the 10 minutes before. And if there isn't, we're kind of screwed. I mean, that's not much of... You are quite the gambling man, Wright, Dono. Are you honestly willing to risk everything on those mere 10 minutes? I've bet on slimmer chances before. But when he puts it that way... Yeah, we've bet on, like... Hold it! Ugh. My boss is no coward, Prosecutor Blackwell, so I suggest you get ready to eat humble pie. Oh, God. I can't back down now.
Alright. Well, if the defense is not confident in its importance... Prosecutor Blackwell. The security footage.
Yes, I was about to say the parrot. Fulbright. Roger. I have the rest of the security footage right here.
Very well, please play it for the court.
Please, please have something for me. This is what it looked like at 10:10 a.m. The windows can be seen here. Alright, I'll just back the footage up to the beginning now. See, there's no body in the pool at all. Like, where does the body come from? How is it there 1 minute, even though it wasn't there the previous minute? That just seems weird.
It appears Mr. Plume hasn't arrived yet at this point.
Now to see if I can find something from before this point in time. Oh. I love Taka. Taka's like... Is that it? Yep, that's all the footage there is.
Well, Mr. Wright, did you see what you were looking for?
What? We got nothing. Well, right to know. Those were the 10 minutes you placed your bet on. Did you see anything of significance? Did I see anything important? I'd better think about this carefully. I still think that 9-minute mark is pretty important. In the footage we see... I think this is one of those times where they tell you to say there's nothing there, because there really isn't, and I think that's the important part. Nothing important. We can see nothing of importance in that footage. Just as I thought.
You're right about that. That section was completely meaningless. It doesn't show a thing. That's why I didn't submit it as evidence.
Objection! No, it's just the opposite.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
In this 10 minutes of footage, something important that should be there isn't there. Detective Fulbright, this footage should have been submitted as evidence.
What? Are you questioning the way I carry out my duty to justice? Mr. Wright, explain yourself, please. What's the important thing that you say should be the footage but isn't?
The body? Take that! The important thing we should see in the footage is the victim himself, Jack Shipley. I don't know about you, but I didn't see him get in the pool in that footage.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's right. If the victim is not shown entering the pool in this footage, it means that he must have been there by the skull rock during those 10 minutes. But no human being can hold their breath underwater for that long. Wait a minute, are you saying... When the security camera started up at 10 a.m., the victim was already dead.
What? Order! On the court! If that's the case, then when was the victim murdered?
I don't know, Your Honor, but we now know it had to have been sometime before 10 a.m. Therefore, this footage can no longer be called decisive evidence against my client. But there's no one else who could have killed the victim. Not necessarily. The defense believes that the true culprit— oh shoot, oh, good thing we have a chat log. I'm so glad they added this feature, and now if I skip something on accident, we can see. Not necessarily. The defense believes that the true culprit may have been human, and we have evidence to back up our theory as well. Do you know— oh, I did it again. Wait, hold on. Do you know? I would be very interested in seeing this evidence. The defense's trump card, the thing that thing we found during our investigation yesterday, the coin. There, now Little Bloom comes in. I wouldn't go so far as to call it decisive, but now's the time to play it.
Very well, Mr. Wright, please submit your evidence. What evidence shows that the crime may have been committed by a human?
Take that!
What's this, a coin? What the? So dirty stuff, it's so shiny.
Yes, a fake coin used in the aquarium's pirate show. We found it beside the pool. This coin is quite possibly the real murder weapon.
This tiny little coin, it's a murder weapon? That's right, this is another one of your bluffs.
As they say, the bolder the presentation, the less confident the solicitor. This is no bluff, and this isn't the only coin. There are 300 of these coins altogether, weighing at a total of about 7 pounds. This one just happens to have blood on it. Did you have the blood analyzed to see whose it is? Not yet. But there were coins scattered all around the body, and the victim had a head wound. Taking these things into account, I believe it has to be the victim's blood. So, to put it together, we have about 7 pounds of coins by the side of the pool. One of them with a blood stain on it. I think the answer's pretty clear here. Your Honor, the defense proposed that the victim was killed beside the pool.
The side of the pool? But if the murder took place now, it would be difficult to say the organ did it.
Yep, ding ding ding. I realize you are trying to defend your client, but that theory is preposterous. How could 300 coins possibly be made to hit someone all at once? It'd be pretty easy if they were in a bag or something of that nature.
And so where is this bag of the coins going?
Unfortunately, Your Honor, we recovered nothing of the sort from the scene. It's possible the culprit took it with them, with the other coins that were left, or that weren't behind.
They took it?
The true culprit used the coins as a blunt instrument to commit murder, then threw the body into the pool before the security cameras started up. And then they left, taking the bag of the coins were in with them. They got rid of the evidence that points to a human culprit to pin the blame on Orla. That was brilliant, Mr. Wright. You found a way to introduce the possibility of a human perpetrator. Yeah, somehow. Let's hope my luck holds out. I wonder why Prosecutor Blackwell hasn't said anything yet. Hasn't said anything. That's a bad sign. When the prosecutor goes silent, that's a real bad sign. That means they're about to offer their rebuttal, and the objection music is about to stop. You guys like Snickers? I think they're super good, honestly. Leftover Halloween candy is the best.
The possibility of a perpetrator other than the defendant has now been suggested. But if we hold this possibility to be true, then what limits to prove with this?
That's right. I saw the killer whale attack the victim. And just like it did a year ago, singing a song. Why doesn't she tell us more about that song? I feel like that's important. I guess there still is that. Even with somebody else the culprit, Orla's behavior still seems pretty bizarre. I wonder why she did was, wait, oh sorry. I wonder why did she was doing, what is it? I'm so confused. I wonder why she did what she was doing the same thing she did a year ago. Oh, jeez. But are they really that bizarre? What do you mean? To explain the inexplicable, all we have to do is turn our thinking around. Turn our thinking around, huh? Sounds good to me. Time to give the old turn my thinking around method a try. Instead of trying to figure out why Orla did the same things she did a year ago, I should consider the results that were produced by her behavior this time around. Orla sang a song, did some headbutts, and bit the victim. If the real culprit wanted to shift the suspicion onto Orla, then they would have needed to give people a reason to think Orla did it in the first place. There you go, using that brain of yours, Phoenix. Sorry. Candy's just too good.
Mr. Wright, as a lawyer, how do you explain your client's actions?
I believe we should think of it in this way, Your Honor. What kind of effect did Orla's actions have on the case?
Very well, then why don't you explain it for the court? How did the defendant's actions affect the case?
They created a witness is what they really did. Mr. Plume focused her attention on the orca pool because she heard the song. Never too early, you know? Never too early to hit the bottle. The orca's act of singing a song created a witness.
Created a witness?
Isn't it possible that fabricating a witness was the real culprit's true intention? After all, Mr. Plume witnessed two things. She saw Orla headbutt something over and over, and she saw the orca bite the victim. Those two actions of Orla's might have been the real culprit's plot to make the witness think the orca was attacking the victim.
Are you saying that the defendant was being manipulated by the true perpetrator?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And that would explain Orla's actions perfectly.
But the defendant is an orca. Is it even possible to manipulate her?
It really is. Yes, there is a way to manipulate Orla's behavior with this. Oh, right. This is where this comes in. Well, this gets a little tricky because... Okay, well... Take that!
Is this a whistle? What the?
Yes, Your Honor. Trainers in the aquarium use whistles to issue commands to Orla. But in truth, anyone can do it, provided they know the right signals.
Ah, that must be how they get Orla to do the tricks for the pirate shows.
The true culprit hid the body in a spot that couldn't be seen from the visitor's corridor. Then, when Mr. Plume appeared, they gave Orla the commands. This is a pretty genius theory, I'm not gonna lie. In other words, Orla was manipulated by the culprit to perform a series of tricks. What? And as for you, Mr. Plume, you were manipulated by the true culprit to play the part of the witness. Nomada Plume was set up. Nomada Plume, writer extraordinaire, was used. No!
Oh. Mr. Plume, please do something about your attire.
That was one wardrobe malfunction I did not want to see.
It would appear we need to shift our suspicion towards someone other than Orla. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have the blood-stained coin analyzed.
You waste your breath. I guess even Prosecutor Blackwell can't refute the possibility of a human suspect. You did it, boss! If the crime happened beside the pool, there's no way an orca could have done it. Now, if only we could find the bag the coins were in.
In light of the new discovery, it would appear that the orca couldn't have done it.
Exactly, Your Honor. If the blood on the coin proves to be that of the victim, well, we can unequivocally overturn Orla's accusation.
Objection!
Overturn the defendant's accusation. I think not. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I hope you have a good day. I really appreciate the support. Oh! My hair. My beautiful hair. Yesterday, a new inmate was brought into the prison. He said, "The moment you relax is when you're most vulnerable."
Hey, what is that going for?
He is merely a sneaky thief who enjoys a spot of fishing now and again. But Wright Dodo here would be easier to hook than any fish. That hawk sure does love the judge's head.
What's this? That coin from before in some sort of bag?
Oh, they found the bag. Okay. Hey, bag? I don't think I'm gonna like this. This is the coin bag. The 300 coins were in. I believe you were looking for this. How did you get that? I never said we didn't find it at the crime scene. The bag had blood on it, so naturally I had it sent to the crime lab. And does the blood belong to the victim? It does indeed, as does the blood on the coin. I knew it, so the blood on the coin did belong to the victim. The bag was open and the coins had all spilled out. The bag alone wasn't proof enough to say that it was used as the murder weapon. However, thanks to the defense in their coin, I am more than satisfied that it was.
Let's get a black coin. Are you considered the true culprit committing murder with the bag of coins?
I shall concede that the victim was put into the pool after his death. However, even with the bag. It doesn't change the fact that it was the orca that killed the victim. What? How can you still suspect Orla? You said that the true culprit manipulated Orla's behavior. But Orla isn't the kind of orca that would let someone control her. Yeah, she kinda is. Well, when you put it like that, it sounds weird, but she does answer to commands and whistle blow. If anything, Orla used the victim's behavior against him to murder him. What? But... Hey, Tarek. We're just playing through this episode. But, yeah. What? But...
Oh, are you saying that the orca manipulated a human being?
Yeah, we got a chunk of the squad here. Let's go. To prove it, I have summoned another witness. Modern Rhymes. Take the stand. Oh, no, I don't like voicing this guy. Marlon Rhymes? See a witness? Oh, hold on. Whew, it's hot in here. Don't just stand there. State your name. I told you I didn't want to be a witness. Yeah, it's like strip game. Like every time a new witness shows up, take off another article of clothing. I thought one witness would be quite enough to prove the defendant's guilt. For the 3DS. Yeah, it's a good one. It's one of the newer ones. But apparently, Wright Dodo won't be satisfied until every stone is turned. Oh, son of a... All right, fine. If I gotta talk, then let's get this over with. Mr. Rhymes doesn't seem like a willing witness. I wonder what Prosecutor Blackwell is going to have him testify about.
So could we have your name and occupation for the record, please?
Oh god, he's gonna start rapping. Yeah.
Ahoy, yo, ho, ho, people of the law, time to testify. Chilling with my crew at the ship shape, orcas, penguins, and the seascape. Cleaning and feeding, there ain't no end. But them bratty kids to us, I shall transcend. Noob animal keeper from the house of rhymes. I'm the master keeper, mauling with the rhymes.
I'm sorry. Oh god. No. Oh, what the? I was gonna say I could take a few freebies with the game by like taking off like, I don't know, socks, or well, actually I don't wear socks, but like shorts or something, because then it's not on camera, so Twitch won't, you know, like whatever.
Oh boy. I'm afraid I couldn't understand a word you said. Is that the flip-flop music young people nowadays like or something?
So close, Your Honor, so close, and yet so far.
Please proceed with the testimony, Willis. We'll have the flip-flop.
Okay, fine. But I don't want to do this, I tell you. I feel like I'm selling Sasha out. A witness asked me the man manipulating Orca. Orla. Or the man manipulating Orca. At about 10:10 a.m. I was in the staff room. I heard a loud noise from the pool room, so I went to the door to look in. I couldn't see the captain or the Orca, but I saw a bunch of coins scattered around. The Orca knows there's a certain spot people stand to play volleyball with her. I think maybe she knocked down the stuff that was piled up there and hit the captain. How? Okay. So that gives us a little more info about the Orca area around the Orca pool. Orca pool diagram up to the court record. The defendant made his stuff fall down? Overturned crates and assorted props were scattered all over the pool room floor. There's no doubt that it was the Orca that caused the mess.
But could you really have done that from within the pool?
As I said, the Orca's the only one that could have performed such a feat. The pool and its room were tidied the night before, including its various odds and ends. But when our rhyming Marlin checked on the scene, over 400 pounds of props had fallen. To move it all in one go would challenge even the brawny prisoner in the cell next to mine. I love how he like talks about all of the prisoner friends he makes and like shares their wisdom. So funny. What is he? The jail gossip? It's gonna be called something like or something like that. Oh god. He is definitely, literally, I think Yasso and this guy are pretty big contenders for like the edgiest characters I've ever known. So this guy's pretty high though, like pretty edgy. So how did 400 pounds of items fall all at once? I'll tell you how. The Orca pulled on that prop that was underneath them. Okay. You're gonna say, you know, like a whistle blow that like, you know, triggers the Orca's like, you know, like mental processes to do a certain trick is a little far-fetched, but you know, doing some Home Alone stuff with shit, like pulling a rope and like letting down all the stuff to murder him intentionally, like come on, give me a break. Like we, you know. You could be like 1, 5, 7 or something. That'd be kind of funny. Hey, wait, that would be all but impossible for a human to move. Was child's play to an orca. During a friendly game of volleyball, the defendant made the crates fall, and the bag of coins that was among the items fell on the victim's head and killed him. Okay, but they just said like 400 pounds of like props there. I'm surprised you didn't argue that like the boxes killed him too. Like that'd be pretty easy to argue, I guess. But I guess we already established that the blow was on the coins, so. The orca then toyed with the victim's body underwater, which is what Mr. Plume saw. Okay, but there's still that 1 minute where he isn't there in the shot, and then he is. Like, objection! Objection! But the witness only said he heard a loud noise. That doesn't automatically make it the sound of Orla making the items fall. Also, why did you only look in on the pool room anyway, Mr. Rhymes? That orca sometimes makes a loud noise to summon a trainer. But I'm still a newbie, so I don't have a security card to get in the pool room yet. So how'd you get in? So even if she tries to summon somebody, there isn't much I can do about it. Oh, so he just looked through like the glass doors or something? The window?
I see. I thought he just couldn't enter the crime scene.
Objection! Objection! If Mr. Rhymes couldn't enter the room, there's at least one thing he can't be sure about. His statement that the orca was playing volleyball is purely speculation.
Silence.
Silence. Whether the orca was actually playing volleyball or not is not the issue. Traces of the orca's saliva were found on the cloth that was underneath the crates. Isn't there that one Yasuo skin that... Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Traces of the orca's saliva were found on the cloth that was underneath the crates. The important point is that the orca is the only one that could have moved the items. I have to discredit that statement somehow. If I don't, it'd mean that Orla was the culprit, even if the victim died beside the pool. True. Cross-examination, the man moved an orca. Hey, I can't help it. You also, you know, sometimes be like that. Permaban that shit. Let's save real quick, because that's probably good. Yasuo or Yone, it's a toss-up. If someone spanned Yasuo, I'll just ban Yone. It's just like... Wait. Weren't they in the... Hold on. I don't think he was in the staff room, was he? No, he was in the food prep room, I'm pretty sure. Where's the staff room? Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. Okay, just to be safe. I'm sorry, Frank. Although in this game, no saving is actually one of the most viable options. Like, as far as this game, like, this is one of the games that you could do that, because they let you reset pretty quick after you die. I don't think that's the staff room. I just don't. I mean, so, because they were in the... Yeah, no, he was not in the staff room. At about 10 a.m. I was in the staff room. Objection! You say you were in the staff room. Is that really true? Of course it's true. Why would I lie about anything like that? Mr. Rhymes? Have you ever seen this calendar before? Hey, that's... Ooh. Ooh. I see you recognize it. Yeah, that's the rifle calendar. It's a big hit at the Shipshape Aquarium gift shop. Thank you for shopping at Shipshape.
Mr. Rhymes, please refrain from scouting fish while the winning starts.
It also apparently reeks of fish. Not to worry, your boldness. Taka will have them cleaned up in no time. I guess that bird comes in handy now and then.
Alright, Mr. Wright, we've all seen your cutesy video. Now, if you wouldn't mind.
No, Your Honor, this isn't my calendar. It was originally the witness's, but it came into the possession of a certain young lady. What? So, Mr. Rhymes and this young lady first met each other in the food prep room. After a mishap, their calendars got switched around. They ran into each other at about 10 a.m. in the food prep room. So clearly the witness was not in the staff room. In other words, there's no way he could have heard the noise in the pool room upstairs. What's this? This is the first time I'm hearing about any calendar. That's because Mr. Rhymes and Pearls were keeping a secret. You lied to me. This transgression will not go unpunished. Oh, jeez. Looks like you're about to draw a sword. He literally is just yells.
So much was you didn't hear the noise in the equipment after all, did you?
Okay, I admit it. I didn't hear the noise in the orca pool room myself, but somebody told me about it. Who told you about it? It was, okay, look at this right now. He's totally trying to, like, make it up, and, like, come on. Unless you tell the truth, Mr. Rhymes, I can't save Orla. And I'm sure you know how sad that would make Miss Buckler. I heard about it from Sasha. What? From Miss Buckler? But that doesn't make any sense! What is going on here? Now it's the trainer's own words that drive the orca into a corner. How do you like being bitten by your own client, right to know? And that's also hearsay, by the way. Like, we'd have to, like, bring her in to confirm that. Oh, I certainly didn't see this coming. What perfect timing. There's something I wanted to ask Miss Buckler about the orca. The prosecution calls the trainer Miss Sasha Buckler to the stand.
Yes, I suppose it would be a good idea to hear what the trainer has to say. The orca's trainer has to say.
I don't know what Sasha's going to say, but I'll just have to meet it head on, whatever it is.
We will take a 20-minute recess while the witness summons.
Ooh, we've made it alive so far. Well, okay, we did kind of die earlier, but shh, that didn't happen. Dude, I sometimes did that. The first time I did the use this webcam, I was playing one of the other ones, and yeah, like when you play as the prosecutor, and so whenever he does this, I would go like this, or you know, sometimes it's a habit. But I need to do that more. Some people I just do it more for. I don't know. For some reason, it's just easier to click with certain people. July 21st, 10:39 a.m. District Court, defendant number 3. Mr. Wright, are you going to cross-examine Sasha? I guess I'll have to ask her about the noise from this stuff falling down. Mr. Wright. Mr. Rhymes, why did you lie? I didn't want Sasha to have to appear in court. I thought if anybody had to testify, I should be the one to do it for her. Except he was really adverse to that too, or like opposed to that too. But why would you go through to all those lengths? Did you see the entry for the 20th on that calendar? Oh yeah, that too. So the only issue with the desk lamp is, well, let me test it out. Okay, it's not that bad. The only thing is, because I'm doing it on my phone, and so I have the phone on the table. I guess I could do it, because, yeah, it doesn't shake. Okay, I'll try that. Let me get a good sound, like, or right now. This is good. This is good. Yeah, there we go. Do you know about meeting the captain at the orca pool? Yeah, when it was the glass desk, it sounded weird because they were slamming on wooden desks and I was going like, or something like, yeah, I slammed that desk so many times. I'm sad they don't have it anymore. But this is a pretty firm wooden one, so. The note about meeting the orca at the captain at the orca pool? Oh yeah, Frank, it was good. Yeah, I found that calendar in the nap room. I think it's probably Sasha's. What? Oh, no. Come on now. Come now, mister. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. What? Then that means... I guess it does look like more of a woman's calendar than a man's. What the? Phoenix? That's anyone's calendar. What the hell? That calendar is lit as hell. Look at that. Penguin's a little blush, little pink thing here. Penguins are the best. What are you talking about? Like, look at that. Come on. Come on, Phoenix. Don't be like that. Calendar updating court record. I didn't want suspicion to fall on Sasha. Mr. Wright? I gotta go back to the aquarium to look after the orca in Sasha's place. I'll be rooting for you on the other end of that TV phone. Please take care of Sasha. Okay, we can't let Prosecutor Blackwell get the best of us. Time to focus. You're right. After all, we're the only ones who can save Orla. I like when she does it. She's like, it's pretty cool. July 21st, 11:02 a.m. District Court, court number 4.
The court will now reconvene. Prosecutor Blackwell, please call the witness to the stand.
Again, you waste your breath. I mean, oh. Yeah, me name be Sasha, and I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. I can't come to rescue me bucko from the false charges put on her by dread pirate Nostache. Oh, maybe I could do this one. No. I don't know how to do mustache. Nostache. My god. I guess Nostache refers to Prosecutor Blackwell this time. Well, it can't be the judge. He has a mustache and a full beard. Now then, Captain Judge, shall we begin the pirate court?
Captain Judge. I really like that. It makes me like a salty old sea dog.
And see. How was that for a self-intro? The court is not a show. State your full name and occupation. I'm Sasha Buckler. I work at Shipshape Aquarium. I perform in our Swashbuckler Spectacular Pirate Show alongside Orla as our trainer.
Well, you seem like a completely different person now.
You really think so? Thanks. I was in my pirate show persona just then. Prosecutor Blackwell said I could introduce myself any way I like. I bet money he didn't think you were going to do it like that.
And what will this witness testify about?
The orca manipulated the victim into playing volleyball and then knocked the items down. The witness will report about hearing the noise that caused the victim's death. Now wait just a minute. Sure, Orla used the ball to break props sometimes. She even spiked the ball at the giant octopus leg yesterday when I was cleaning. So Orla was the one who broke that leg, huh? But she couldn't have knocked down that huge stack of equipment with her little ball. Nah. I thought you were paying attention to the trial over the telecast. But you apparently know nothing of what we've been discussing. The orca knocked down the equipment by pulling on the cloth that was underneath it. Okay, but my problem is, if she's playing volleyball, if she doesn't ever pull the, like, rope while she's playing usually, this is such an unfeasible thing. Like, this makes no sense. No one said anything about the orca knocking it down with a ball. She totally looks like she could be a Pokemon character. Especially since... What? Oh. Here. Let me get all the props here. Wait, actually, hold on. Do I still have... Okay, well I can't find my Katarina blades, but I have like model Katarina blades somewhere here. I can't find them though. Oh well, I'll just use this. Targ. Didn't happen. I know, I like her visual design a lot. What? Is that what we're talking about? I came in here to give the prosecutor no stash, a good keel hauling. I do. Okay, so Bayless gave me them for... It was either for my birthday or for Christmas. He had a friend like make them out of wood and like paint them, and so they're massive though. They're like geez, I can't. I literally can't capture it in this, but it's like, oh wait here. Yeah, the swords. Yeah. Oh yeah, the short. Yeah, the short swords. Yeah, so like, they're like, I can't. It's depth perception, but like, yeah, they're like this big or something, and they're pretty heavy. They're like big chunks of wood. But I'm the one getting caught on 9 tails. Oh, he's as vicious as a tiger shark. Miss Buckler, just focus on your testimony, you'll be alright. Don't worry, we'll take care of that tiger shark for you. What the? Thank you, Athena. Okay, I can do this. My testimony will be phenomenal.
All right, Miss Buckler, please proceed with your testimony.
Witness testimony, hearing the noise. I admit I heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise. But the aquarium guest's scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. I talked to Norma de Plume first and then went to the pool room with the security guard. The equipment was everywhere and the captain was...
Woo! Targ, let's go!
If I ever had an actual popular YouTube channel or Twitch channel, I think I would call like the community Sparks, because like Sparkert, you know, like Sparks. So I'd be like, you're a Spark now or something. You're one of the Sparks, but you know. So I know you subscribed to the YouTube channel. The equipment was everywhere and the captain was lying in the middle of it all.
Her story doesn't seem to be much different from Molly Rhymes' testimony.
Or does it? The circumstances are different. The actual order of Orla's actions depend on the order the witness heard the two noises. If she heard this scream first, the prosecution's claims don't stand up. Honestly, I know that Amaz was doing it the other day for like 800 something whatever viewers he had, so that was interesting. If she heard the scream first, the prosecution's claims don't stand up. Objection. Unfortunately for you, she doesn't remember the order of what she heard. He's a decently popular Hearthstone streamer, if I remember. Oh. Although I used to watch him, but I don't know. I don't watch him like much anymore. But yeah. I think he used to be a lot more popular in the day. I don't remember. She doesn't. Okay, I was gonna say the second thing you said, Frank, sounded like a joke, like the B list cards. But I can never know sometimes. I don't know if he still plays Kripparrian, but she doesn't. I was distracted at the time, so I don't really recall which one I heard first. That's inconvenient. Yeah, seriously. Because I thought Amaz had like thousands of views. He was like one of the big Hearthstone streamers, but when I tuned in to watch him play Ace Attorney a little bit, he had like 800 to 900 or something, so. I mean, that's a lot of viewers though, but. Sorry, wait, I was lost in thought until the guard brought me back to myself. Sorry, I'm no help. As long as the order remains unclear, I shall not alter the prosecution's claims. After killing the victim with the bag of coins, the orca toyed with the body in the water. I have no turn. I have to turn things around here somehow. Unless I can prove the sound Sasha heard was not the sound of the victim's murder. Blackwell's claim that Orla pulled down the equipment to kill the victim will stand. If I want to save Orla, I have to find a contradiction no matter how small.
Very well, your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright. Let's do this.
Cross-examination. Hearing the noise. I talked to Norma de Plume first and then went to the pool room with the security guard. Hold it! You and the security guard headed to the orca pool room? Yeah, apparently. That obnoxious writer lady said she didn't trust me by myself. That's why after talking to her, the guard and I went to the pool room together. Why be the went so suspicious? Arr! I demand a swordfish duel. That's what I felt like saying to her, anyway. Games also just fall in and out. For instance, Among Us. Because I thought Among Us was a new game. Honestly, when I saw the meme stuff, I thought it was a new game, but it's been out for a while. So, that's what I felt like saying to her anyway.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
That was a line from the show when Orla and Sasha quarrel with each other. Didn't you go to your swashbuckler Didn't you do your swashbuckler spectacular homework, Your Honor?
Why am I getting scolded here, Mr. Wright?
And why am I getting scolded here, Your Honor? Miss Buckler, please tell me what happened after you headed to the pool room. That's the pinnacle of why am I getting flamed. Alright. The guard and I got there, we saw that. The equipment is everywhere and the captain is lying in the middle of it all. Hold it! What do you recall about the scene exactly? I don't remember much, to be honest. I was in total shock from seeing the captain like that. If you ask me something specific, I might be able to remember, though. Specific questions, huh? Okay, let's see. What should I ask her about? I'd say maybe... the, I would say maybe the things scattered around, probably. Could you tell me more about the things that were scattered around? They were equipment and props for the new show. The new show? Yeah, we were supposed to debut a brand new swashbuckler spectacular yesterday. We already defeated the giant octopus in No Stash after all. We were going to have a new nemesis, Red Stash. He's on the flyer. That's what was going on in the flyer, okay. Oh, that's the flyer Rifle was distributing. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the skull rock? Oh, I wish it could be me. Leave it to you, Athena, to know all about it. Orla's even got some new tricks for the new show. Ooh, we should talk about those, because maybe those are pertinent to the case in some fashion. But it's hard to say. Swashbuckler flyer, updating the court record. So all these stuff that fell down was for the new show? Is that it? That's right. A bunch of props and crates and other equipment stacked up. Your Honor? For the record, I'd like that information added to the witness's testimony.
Very well, Miss Buckler, please append what you just said in your testimony.
Sure thing. The props for the new show were everywhere, and the captain was in the middle of it all. Well, we just got a bunch of new evidence. Wait, no, we didn't. We got evidence updated, I think. Or what was it updated? It was this. Let's see. Where's the red scarf? Isn't that... Oh, it's right there. Never mind. Wait, where'd it go? Objection! Oh no. I was gonna say, okay. The red scarf was gone. Did the police remove it or something? That seems weird. That seems weird. This piece of evidence clearly exposed the witness's lie.
It does? In what way?
It does indeed expose something. The defense's boneheadedness. There's nothing untoward about that evidence, no matter how you bluster.
I agree. There is nothing compelling about that evidence. Oof.
I'm definitely losing the judge's confidence in me here. Okay, let's press on this actually. The props for the new show are everywhere and the captain's in the middle of it all. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Hold it! These props for the new show, what kind of things were they? A blow-up dolphin, an anchor, red satyr's costume, the bag of coins, stuff like that. The captain was wearing his usual costume and the new props were all there. Wait a minute. What a minute. What a minute. Something about that doesn't seem right. Is there a problem with Sausage testimony? Oh, so we just have to press it? Yes, there is. You say the captain was wearing his usual costume, but is that completely accurate? Come on, Phoenix. What are you nitpicking my testimony for? If we look... I gotta find a prop now. I don't usually do the whole prop thing, but I gotta now. If we look at the body, we see that there's a discrepancy between that and your statement. You said the victim was wearing his usual costume, but you'll notice that the victim was wearing a red scarf around his neck. I imagine this red scarf is part of his costume for the new pirate show.
Oh, you're right. It's written here in the flyer of the new show. Featuring the dashing red stash with a fluttering red scarf.
Although I have to say, it just looks like a red scarf was added to his old costume. Yeah, well, the captain was never one to spend much money on costumes. But you know, the captain wasn't wearing that red scarf. But in this photo, I believe I see a red scarf. There's always a red scarf in these games. Or maybe, no, not always, but there's like two major examples. This one and the one I can think of is the one, there's one from the first game, and it gets confused for like a muffler, because a muffler can mean both a scarf, or like an ascot, or just a scarf, or like the muffler of a car. So it's rather interesting how the red scarf's from. Yeah, but it's not wrapped around his neck, it's just draped on top of his neck. That red scarf was packed away with the rest of the new show's equipment. It must have fallen on top of the captain when the equipment fell down, but then why is it gone? Oh, I see.
It looks like a discrepancy. What's really a discrepancy after all?
So the scarf doesn't have anything to do with the case? That explanation's not good enough, though. Like, what? But there's something about the timing of this stuff falling that bothers me. Hold on. And also it'd be backwards, yeah. The timing of the stuff falling. The timing. Maybe my theory's been all wrong from the beginning. Maybe the bag of coins isn't the murder weapon. And so your last cross-examination ends in failure as well. You should know that such a feeble slash will never hurt me.
Okay, Edgelord.
As I said, the orca made the equipment fall and then toyed with the body in the water.
Objection!
Objection! I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but based on the circumstances of the scene, the defendant couldn't have dragged the body into the water after the equipment fell. And why, pray tell us that? Oh, I'll tell you, alright. If my theory has been all wrong, then I'll just have to fix it.
Yes, Mr. Wright, please do tell the court. What indicates that the body was not dragged into the water after the items fell?
That the body wasn't... Wait, so we're trying to say... Okay, so we're basically trying to say that the body was out of the water. Okay. I would guess... Is it the bite marks? Because there's like bite marks on the top there. I can't really point and show like where I'm pointing, but there's, oh yeah, I can, right here. But I don't think, might also be the bloodstain itself, but after things fell. I mean, I'm trying to think, because if you bled from your head and were sent into the water, I feel like your hair wouldn't stay bloody like that. Like maybe there'd be dry blood at the roots, but like there'd still be like a bloody like bruise or like a mark on your like scalp. But I don't think that the hair would still be as bloody because the water would wash it off. Yeah, let's try to say the blood. No, it's the scarf itself, actually. Wait, no, hold on. Maybe it is a scarf, actually, because if he was in the water after it fell, then the scarf would be floating in the water or something, right? Take that! This red scarf fell at the same time as the bag of coins. But if the body was dragging the pool after the bag of coins fell, then the red scarf wouldn't still be on top of the body. What? In other words, if the victim was already dead when the equipment came crashing down... Oh, wait, no, that wasn't if. In other words, the victim was already dead when the equipment came crashing down. Wait, I don't see the reasoning there. Hold on, wait, let's go through that again. Couldn't have dragged the body into the water, I think. Yeah. But if the body was dragged in the pool after the bag of coins fell. Am I just stupid? Am I just dummy dum dum? Then the reds. Yeah, it went on top of the body, but what is that? Literally, I'm trying to find the reasoning. Sometimes. Ah, heck it. Let's just go further because they'll probably say more stuff that explains it. Therefore, the bag of coins that fell with the red scarf was not the murder weapon. Silence. Silence. But it was the defense who claimed the bag of coins was the murder weapon to begin with. Well, yes, that's true. Do you intend to abandon your original argument? I mean, yeah, sometimes you gotta change your argument. After hearing the testimony, I realized... Oops. Why is Quizlet? Quizlet? What the? After hearing the testimony, I realized my theory about the murder weapon was wrong. Please recall the facts we have learned so far, okay? So, it's a fact that what Orla bit was the victim's dead body, okay?
After all, when we saw the victim on the security footage, she was already dead.
But then, Orla carried the victim's body to the side of the pool. Oh, I get it. So what he's saying is he was already dead in the water, then she put him on the side, and then the stuff fell on his dead corpse. I think that's what he's saying. And knocked down the equipment for the new pirate so it was piled up there. And then that's when the scarf got, okay. Maybe Orla was trying to alert the humans to the victim's condition. If Orla knocked the items down on the victim after he was already dead, then it means that the defendant didn't kill the victim with those items.
But that's preposterous!
Even still, your argument's lacking. If neither the Orca's headbutting nor the bag of coins were the manner of death, then how do you propose the victim was killed?
Ah! Oh, no, please. A very good point. If the defense is now abandoning its original theory.
Scary. Scary with a K.
Then we would lead a new theory as to what the motive was.
Alright, okay. I doubt I have no clue would go over well. Right, let's go over and what we still need to find out about the victim's body. What we don't know is how he died and why his body was at the bottom of the pool. I wonder if there's something that would explain both of those things at once. I mean, we could find two different things as well, though, but... how did the victim's body sink to the bottom of the pool? On a diagram, it's easy enough to move the body to the bottom of the pool. But in real life, the water would just cause the body to float. Right. Hold on. Water? Okay. Then what if we flip that around? What if there was no water? Then the body would go down in an instant, right down in an instant. But there would also be like a large bruise to suggest that the victim's body suffered some post-mortem or post-death bruising or something like that to suggest that he fell from a height. So I don't think that's plausible. So could the real manner of death be... Oh, but if the initial death, yeah, fall, yeah, that would make sense. Thanks for the great hint, Athena. What? I helped you and I didn't even know it? Your Honor, I think we know the real manner of the victim's death.
I think won't do it, Mr. Wright. Won't do it, Mr. Wright. I expect a clear answer. Now then, what is the real manner of Jack Shipley's death?
What's the manner of death that moved the victim to the bottom of the pool in an instant? Falling. Drowning. Please, take a look at this diagram on the orca pool, If there was no water in this pool, then it would be very easy to move the victim's body to the bottom of the pool. That reminds me of one of my... This is one of my favorite quotes. There's so many good quotes of the judge.
What is a beetrove? He would drop straight down. Oh my, wait, could that be the true amount of death?
The orca pool is about 65 feet deep. If the victim were to, go from the top of the pool to the bottom when there was no water, then he would, without question, have fallen to his death.
Death through a fall?
And that's your answer. It all makes perfect sense. If he fell, that would explain the signs of blunt force trauma all over the body, too. Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? The culprit pushed the victim into the pool when there was no water in it. After doing something to keep the body from floating up, they filled the pool with water. The pool water washed away any signs of blood so no one would realize that he fell.
Surprisingly, that actually makes sense.
Ooh. Let's go off.
Order!
Oh, I need to find...
Order! Order in the court! I'm just as surprised as you are, but I must have order. If falling was the manner of death, then does that mean that the defense behavior was the result of being manipulated by the true culprits the defense claimed?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it would have to be. All that needs to be explained now is how the real culprit commanded Orla. Miss Buckler, is there a way to instruct Orla to bite someone? What? What kind of trick would that be? Of course not. Then could you tell us about the tricks Orla does know? Well, there's jumping, dancing, and playing volleyball. And she can spin, do the rock and roll trick, And see me swashbuckler spectacular show or song. Those sound like pretty nice tricks, but I doubt they're related to this case. She's also practicing two new top secret tricks. There's the human rocket, where she shoots somebody up into the air. And then there's the lifesaver trick, where she brings a drowning person to the surface. I wonder if that sounds applicable. Hey, one of these top secret tricks might have something to do with the case. Now, which of these two tricks sounds relevant to the case? The lifesaver trick. So, in the lifesaver trick, Orla brings a drowning person to the surface, correct? You caught it! Orla's still learning how to hold someone gently in her mouth. So she sometimes bites into their clothes, but she's never hurt a person's skin. I'm pretty sure there are actually bite marks in the victim's clothes. Where is it? Yeah, right there. See? Yeah, that's what we were pointing out earlier. Aha. Eureka. She brings a drowning person to the surface? Then that must be it! And then the killer whale swam toward the surface with the victim in its mouth.
That matched up perfectly with what Mr. Bloom said in the testimony.
The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick command to manipulate Orla.
I still find this very hard to believe.
Let's see it for ourselves. Let's have Orla show us her trick using a practice dummy. As you wish.
The Potsky is not the appeal of the objection. Mr. Buckler, please proceed.
Okay, sure. I'll show you Orla's phenomenal trick. Hey Marlon, you ready over there? Okay, let me just go get the practice dummy. There, it's in the pool, ready and standing by, Sasha. Here it goes. Orla's secret new trick, lifesaver. Woohoo, that's badass. The clothes got torn up a little, but the dummy doesn't have any new marks on it. Feet, 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 feet.
Oh yeah,
And there you have it, Orla's secret new trick. A cute thing like that wouldn't hurt anybody. Sounds like the gallery loved Orla's performance. That was great. That awesome trick captured everybody's heart. Or someone else said, wow, that orchid is really something. I mean, true. Big true.
Wonderful! I wish I could see more. Whoa! So cool!
At the Orca Element tricks. Oh, it's broken sentence. Looks like we silenced Prosecutor Blackwell. Thank you, Orla, Miss Buckler. And thank you too, Mr. Rhymes. And so now you can clearly see how Orla was manipulated. The volume is just overwhelming. The bottom of the orca pool needs to be examined immediately. We might still find some evidence of the victim falling to his death.
Prosecutor Blackwell, please have that taken care of. At once.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Excuse me, Personal, but I'm requesting further investigation. Hello? Stop it.
Tisk tisk, prosecutor Blackwell. You have to answer the nice judge politely. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. The thing you asked for just came in.
And you couldn't be bothered to think of a less violent way to deliver it? What did Prosecutor Blackwell ask for?
He just got straight up electrocuted.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, and what is that?
An updated autopsy report. What? Why did it have to come now? During the recess, I ordered the body to be re-examined. For what reason? Something started nagging at me during the course of the trial, you see. Here.
No, honestly though, you guys are making this like the best like viewer chat that I've had in a while. So thanks.
I take it you like me to read it. Oh, very well. Okay, let's see. Cause of... Cause of death thought to be from 65'4".
Shipley's autopsy report updated in the court record.
Mr. Wright's theory.
What? It's something good for a change? I mean, didn't you just hear it, Phoenix? I mean, come on. That basically wins us the case.
If the manner of death was falling into an empty pussy, Orca can be responsible. What the f... It seems Gold's complete innocence has been proven.
I suppose I can't deny that. That is fantastic! You did it, Mr. Wright! Prosecutor Blackwell isn't even trying to refute it. Orla's saved! I mean, he's kind of screwed. He can't really... Yeah. Is it really safe to celebrate?
Yeah, so this is a funny story. All the voices have kind of adapted, except for like Phoenix's. Phoenix has always been kind of a regular voice because it's easier if they're the main character, but the judge, so basically I started out like kind of like a,
Oh, you know, like, oh, this year,
like old kind of like old-timey person, like, you know, the thicker voice. And then after I saw some of the stuff he was saying, it's just like, okay, sometimes he's too innocent and like doesn't know what's going on, and he also makes the weirdest like statements ever. Like one time he's like,
I went a whole day without my dentures. And then at the end of the day, I found out they were in my mouth the whole time. Would you believe that?
like that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, it's just to the higher pitched part, like that. I feel like he's just such, I don't know, he's one of my favorites, so he's definitely the comedic character.
Yeah. Is it really safe to celebrate?
It would appear more investigation in this case is necessary. But first, allow me to end my verdict. You can't find the defendant or Shipley. Not guilty.
Woo! We're too good at this.
You did it! Thank you so much, Phoenix. Thank you, Athena. Orla and Marlon, thank you too.
Congrats, Sasha. Time to celebrate. Go on, eat up. Oh my god.
Glad to see everyone so happy, and I'm absolutely thrilled with the verdict.
Thank you, Wright, oh no. Huh? For what? The drained pool. Thanks to you, the truth is finally clear. Fulbright, arrest this woman. Certainly! Right away, Prosecutor Blackwell! What the? Sasha Buckler, you are hereby under arrest for the murder of Jack Shipley. Oh, I could... Actually, wait, I have something better. He got gunblade.
Wait, what are you talking about? What reason could you possibly have?
Come now. You must have had some idea in the back of your dull little mind. The true culprit manipulated the Orca in order to have false charges brought upon her. And who is the only one with the ability to accomplish that? It can only be the Orca's trainer. Ay, not good.
But I'm sure there's some other explanation.
Silence.
Sorry, it's really weird because I see the stuff on my phone, but sometimes lags behind on my computer. So when I see the speech bubble, it sometimes doesn't line up, so I have to wait until the audio itself plays, not just the visuals on the phone. I don't need any of your baseless counter-arguments. Have you forgotten? In order to enter the Orca pool room, a security card is necessary. A security card that only the victim and Sasha Buckler possessed. Wait, you're saying, oh, the victim. I was about to say, I thought they said the defendant. I was like, the Orca has one? What are you talking about? Miss Buckler is the only one who could have caused the victim Falter's death. Ah! God, this is so...
What the?
No, I don't believe it. Miss Buckler was so upset by Mr. Shipley's death, she couldn't have done it.
Fulbright. We asked the security company yesterday to check their security card logs. The report came in during the recess. The night before the incident, Sasha Buckler used her card to enter the Orca pool room. After that, not a single person entered the pool room. Not until the incident was discovered that Miss Buckler and the guard ran in. Okay, that's confusing, because supposedly the victim and Sasha were supposed to meet, or not Sasha, whoever had that calendar, were supposed to meet on that morning, which means someone else had to have entered. Objection! But no one would commit murder where their card usage was being recorded. Apparently, the aquarium employees don't know that their card usage is tracked. What? Isn't that like a security violation? You have to know that. I'm pretty sure you have to, like... Security company's supposed to be, like, pretty... Okay. What's more, Miss Buckler was seen arguing with the victim before the incident. So, Miss Trainer, what were you arguing about?
It was private matter. But it wasn't anything I would kill him over. That's ridiculous.
Miss Buckler is the only one who entered the room and she knows how to command the Orla. How to command Orla. Besides, I thought her suspicious from the very beginning. Oh, really now? Come on, don't give me that. You suspect him as Buck from the start? The Orca did tricks. Because someone commanded her to do so. Wasn't he the one saying, the Orca isn't someone you can manipulate? Like, what? Possibly someone with a heart so black as to make her own partner the murder weapon. The possibility the Orca killed the victim. The possibility a human manipulated the Orca. I looked into both. So you suspected both Sasha and Orla all along. My gratitude to you, after all. You were the one who drew out that information about the lifesaver trick. The Orca you saved was an unwitting victim. A victim made to look like the weapon that killed Jack Shipley. Sorry. No! Alright, Compton, come along then. Let's have a good long talk.
Wait, I didn't kill the captain. And I would never try to frame Orla. Why would I hurt the ones I love like that? Sasha... Phoenix, Athena, you got to believe me,
Well, that sucks.
Sasha didn't kill him. Ugh, I believe that with all my heart. There's gotta be something we can do.
I feel the same way. Could I have done something differently? But never in my wildest dreams did I imagine things turning out like this. No more songs.
It will appear that this case has taken an entirely new aspect. But this trial is only concerned with the ruling on the defendant or Shipley. So I'm afraid this concludes today's trial. Court is adjourned.
Time to get some clues, Scooby-Doo style. I wonder if we can almost finish this episode in this stream. We'll see. Because I was planning on going like 3.5, maybe 4 hours for this episode. Because the last ones have been pretty short. So I'm trying to make sure we don't take like 6 episodes on one episode. Yes. And that way also it's like it's longer and more content. So, I mean, it's a win-win. Okay. June 21st, 1:13 p.m. Wright Anything Agency. I could imagine that would be pretty sick. I'm pretty sure you can get like some pretty cheap ones. I know like really like custom made ones are probably expensive, like mahogany ones and stuff like that.
That was a big sigh, Athena.
Did you lose the case? Oh yeah, I always have a problem because my voice for Apollo and Phoenix are almost the same. One's just lower than the other sometimes. So it's probably a little hard to tell. No, we won. The defendant was found not guilty, but huh? Why are you so dejected?
Daddy, were you being mean to her?
What? Picking the new kid? Not cool, Mr. Wright. Not cool. Wait a minute. Talk about false accusations. What the? We're able to prove the defendant's innocence.
But then Sasha got arrested instead. So that's what happened. That's too bad.
So what are you two going to do now? We're going to get to the bottom of this. I don't believe for a second that Sasha did what they're accusing her of. I don't believe it either, and I won't give up. Boss, let's go see Sasha and tell her we want to represent her. Right now, I imagine she's still being questioned by the police. Let's get started on the investigation first and look for proof of innocence. This sounds like a plan. Just leave the office to me and Polly, Daddy. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. Thanks. If you could organize the evidence and clean the office, that'd be great. I meant anything I could do as a lawyer. It's a freaking funny meme that Apollo is always caught doing stuff that's like not like being an attorney. Unnecessary evidence given to Apollo. Nice. That takes care of that. Whew. Time to head to the scene of the crime. Okay, let's see what we can find. July 21st, ship-shape aquarium. Orga pool. Are they cleaning the pool or something? They have emptied it. Huh? There's no water in the pool. Orla, where are you? Fwee. Welcome back, Brendan. I can hear at the bottom of the pool. Maybe there's some water. Maybe there's some water down there. I'm so good at plays on words, honestly. Orla sounds so sad. Maybe she's missing Sasha. Maybe she misses Sasha. Or Sasha. Sasha. His name is Frank, by the way. Yep, it's a good friend of mine. What the? Careful there, you shouldn't get all close to the edge right there. Huh. You don't want to end like the victim. Dude. Besides, the police are still conducting their investigation here. Don't go poking around. Detective Fulbright. Is something wrong, Miss Lawyer? You look angry. What the? I object to you arresting Miss Buckler. Detective, I'd like to ask you some questions on the case if you don't mind. I don't think, from what I know, I'm not sure if Brendan plays League, or has in the past. Rocket League is more his style, I think. Actually, yeah, I can't think of many. Go right ahead. All right, weirdo. Why are Spuckler? Oh, okay, I didn't know that, Brendan. The community's gotten a lot worse. I mean, it's always been kind of, but yeah.
Miss Buckler is 100% innocent, so why did you arrest her?
I understand your desire to believe in her, but the fact remains that she's suspicious. Right now, there are investigators on the scene, so you can come in as you please. He'd escaped the trap. Hold on. But ordinarily, a security card, such as this, is required to enter this orca pool room.
That's what... Hold on, I gotta look at this link. This op.gg. Oh yeah, the Poro icon, nice. Ping pong shit. Yeah, the win rate's actually pretty good. Fair. I like the Poro icon.
Okay. The victim and Sasha Buckler were the only ones who possessed this card. And yesterday, the day of the incident, there's proof the suspect's card was used. Ah, that's such a good win rate though. Security card added to court record. Yeah, flexing. Mad flexes right now.
Objection! Somebody else could have used Miss Buckler's card.
And that happens a lot. Oh, my. I guess that would be one possible explanation.
Didn't I sound just like a lawyer right there?
I mean...
Yeah. We'd kind of be in trouble if you didn't.
No! Except, the suspect confirmed she entered the room at the time the record states. She said she was here from 3 to 6 a.m. on July 20th. Apparently, she was giving the orca pool room a good cleaning.
Lol chess? Wait, there's a... What the...
Let's see. Apparently, she's giving the orca pool room a good cleaning.
Cleaning in the middle of the night?
Yes, she said that a lot of the heavy-duty cleaning was done at night.
Okay, let's see. Wait, what the frick? What is your rank in TFT, though? What the... I'm iron something.
Wait, so is the top percentage like the percentage of games that you've won that you're in the top? Or, oh no, top would be like if you, top 4? I'm not sure. The suspect also admits that she was fighting with the owner before his murder. What's more, nobody saw the victim again after he met with the suspect. Wait, what was that? I read it, but like didn't process it. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, okay. Fighting. Oh right, they were arguing or something. Objection. There must be something I can object to in there somewhere. Save your objections for tomorrow's trial. By the way, Detective Fulbright. Do you think Miss Buckler's questioning is over? No, not yet. But I told the guy in charge to take it easy on her. Why? Something wrong? Oops! Forget I said anything. It doesn't concern you anyway. But it does concern us. We intend to represent Miss Buckler. What? You do? In that case, I have a favor to ask. Could you give this medicine to her? Medicine? Looks like a prescription from Hickfield Clinic. Oh god, not that place. Shoot. Sorry. Wait. Holy. That team is terrifying. You barely have any fringe classes as well, like unfilled. What the heck? Yeah, that was a text message. Pretty sure you can find a way to stuff. I spent some time in that hospital myself. We confiscated it from her home when we were doing a search. I can't get away here, so if you can make sure she gets it, that would be great. Medicine, huh? Does Miss Buckler have some illness? I think that's the kind of question you'd better ask her. Injustice we trust! Now I need to head back to the investigation. Prescription back at the court record. Ooh, it's evidence. Woohoo! We can give it to her as soon as they let us talk to her. And we have to return her calendar to her as well. If we can't see Sasha or investigate, we should question people at the aquarium. Okay. I love a song. There's actually a song on the playlist. Let's go to the Pubbo Danger, sure. Please no journalist or whatever. Investigative reporter or whatever. July 21st, Ship Shape Aquarium, Pubbo Danger. Huh? That door's open. It was closed yesterday. Yeah, the music in this series is just good. I'm just gonna say that like right now. Like the corner theme has become like a really famous meme, like the most famous thing from this game, this franchise probably. Like it's about as iconic as Phoenix is himself in The Objection. Well, you know what we have to do, right? Of course, boss. April 216th. We sneak in and check it out. What the? Hey, you two. Who barges into a person's lab without permission? I'm sorry. My apologies, sir. She insisted. Don't throw me into the bus, Mr. Wright. The polite thing to do is knock and ask if you can come in. Start over. Yes, sir. Come in. Come in. Thank you. Sorry to bother you. You guys know there's a movie actually called Sorry to Bother You? It's very interesting. Now, what can I do for you? Medical problems? Well, yes, I'm not feeling super good at the moment, and, we're not making any progress on this murder investigation, and... Hey, miss? Where's the patient? Don't you have a pet with you? Your pet with you? A veterinarian, then. Oh, wait a minute. That was my last job. Let's see, aquarium. I was exhausted from all that questioning. I must have fallen asleep. What's with this guy? I'm so confused. My apologies. I just woke up and I was a little groggy. I'm Dr. Herman Crab. I'm Shipship Aquarium's resident veterinarian. Oh, you're the Dr. Crab Mr. Rhymes mentioned yesterday. And Rhymes also mentioned he hadn't seen Dr. Crab around. I wonder where he was. Son of a gun. This little thing doesn't let me get any sleep. Oh my god, look at that little baby penguin in his hair. Oh my god. That's the cutest thing ever, holy sh... Aww, what a cute little thing. Who is it? A penguin chick, a member of the little penguin species. She loves my hair. Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I had a pet to love my hair. Athena, no pets allowed in my office. You're no fun. If you don't have any in particular business with me, please leave. I have to get ready to make my rounds. Back in you go. Back in you go, little one. He just pops back in. Wait. Wait, we'd like to ask you a few questions, to save Miss Buckler. Hold on. Don't tell me you're curious about the curious pair who defended Orla. That's right. Please let us ask you a little about the case. Oh yes, thank you for reminding me, Frank. I still need to get that game. I actually always wanted to try that game at some point. I do need to remember to buy it after this stream though. Herman Crab. Okay, let's ask him about him. Dr. Crab, were you gone from the aquarium yesterday? That's alright. I had some minor business at the Supermarine Aquarium. Oh god, I don't know. Supermarine? That's a funny name for an aquarium. The Supermarine Aquarium is the nation's biggest dolphin therapy treatment center. I go there myself. I'm friends with their dolphins. You and Paul were talking about animal-assisted therapy yesterday, weren't you? I knew that would be the case. It's too obvious. I go to the Supermarine once a month, but I live here, of course. Totally understandable. Schoolwork is a lot. Like, all the time. You live here at the aquarium? That's right. I had a sleeping bag here, and sometimes I use the nap room. Here, let me send you the Discord link. It takes me a little bit to figure out who each person is named, but... Oh, you already found it in my thing. Okay. Yeah, because it's listed on my stream somewhere, I think. Let me see. Think it over, and then let me know. Yeah, let me get the link. Hold on. Invite people. There we go. Invite sent out. Brendan's. Hello, AJ. Oh gosh, I have to do so. Okay, wait. I will need to figure out the names later. Oops, I typed X on accident. I'll figure that out. I asked like one question, like if you guys have a preference for what category. Hello, AJ. Welcome to the server. Yeah, I narrowed down to what category you guys want to be in, and then I figure out a character from there. Okay. I'm responsible for the health and well-being of all the marine creatures here. If any of them have a sudden medical emergency, I'll be here to help them. Dude, creeper. Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you care about your work. I don't know, this guy throws me off for some reason. Hey, buddy. Is this young lady trying to pick a fight with me? What the? That's what I'm saying. Like, what the? That's an easy one to work out. Well, actually, there are a couple choices there, but I can't. It was because I was making the categories chronologically, so like the newest category I made will be on the top, and I was like, whatever, I don't need to be on the top, because none of the categories are really above the others. I mean, for instance, Von Karma is like one of my favorite characters ever, but like that doesn't mean like the New Blitz category, for instance, is, you know, better than the, you know, detectives category or villains category or whatever. I might need to. I'd hate to kick our resident Phoenix Wright, but he doesn't. I can't remember who they are, and I don't think they come to the stream much anymore, and they're not very active on Discord anyway. But I'll figure that out later. I apologize for her, sir. She tends to be too honest. Well, you're no paragon of politeness either, apparently. What the dude? The penguin chick. Can we see the penguin chick again? Stop! Don't come any closer. Oh. Ow! I'm sorry she attacked you. She doesn't like anyone but me, I'm afraid. What the? The penguin attacked? Savage. That's super sav. I was the first one she saw when she hatched, so she thinks I'm her parent. God, she targets people for my hair, so please be careful. She's just like a little sniper, isn't she? What the? Exactly, that's why I named her Sniper. What the? I'm so confused. I'm just confused. I'm so confused. Her mother's name is Rifle. Oh, so they're related. Sniper and Rifle, huh? What a dangerous sounding mother and daughter. So this is Rifle's daughter. Which means both mother and daughter now hate me. Little penguins are generally belligerent little creatures. It's hard to get them to warm up. But they're nocturnal, so you might be able to touch them during the day. You and Sniper get along well, don't you? Just like Sasha and Orla. But unlike Sasha and Orla, or Sniper and me, the two of them seem to truly understand one another. This one keeps me awake every night. Looks like I won't sleep until she leaves nest. It must be rough for him. Yikes, Monka cringe. But it's pretty cute to watch for us. About the murder. Yeah, he's probably not going to give us much information. He doesn't like us, really. In fact, he kind of detests us. Can you tell me anything about Jack Shipley's murder? God, I still can't believe Jack is gone. He's the one who brought me on board. How could he up and die on me? Did you and Mr. Shipley get along? He loved all the animals and fish, but I'm not like that. But I still took pride in my work as a vet, nonetheless. We got along well enough as business associates. Ah, I see. So not... And it's thanks to him that my laboratory is what it is today. Just a mixed bag. It is a pretty amazing laboratory. Ah, you have discerning taste, I see. Dude, stop with that pose. It's really creeping me out here, dude. Like, what the... Please. I could tell you more about my lab if you'd like. Dr. Crab's lab. Sure, why not? Go knock yourself out. This place is just filled with electronics. What are those monitors for? Essentially, they're digital medical records for all of the creatures here. Like I can also view the feed from the visitor's corridor security camera here. That way I can see that silly mother penguin when she tries to escape. So you were the one who gave this security footage to the police? No, I wasn't there yet here yesterday, but I did give my permission for them to take it. And I gave them a statement about Jack and Sasha arguing. Oh, so you were the one who witnessed it? Oof. That's right. It was late in the evening of the 19th, maybe about midnight. I saw them fighting near the Aqua Tunnel. I don't know what their argument was about, though. Are you sure you should be talking to us about this? I'm not taking sides. I'll give information to anyone who wants it. What do you do with that information at Sasha's trial is up to you. Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab. But you're a pretty nice guy. You are trying to pick a fight, aren't you, young lady? Oh, isn't that cute? He's easily embarrassed. Oh, savage, Athena. Yikes. Huh? God, son of a gun. Are you hungry again already? And that silly mother penguin's nowhere to be found again. Put from my ear! According to our walkie-talkie, rifle's somewhere around the Aqua Tunnel. Do we have to go find her? If you see her, could you bring her to me? I have to go examine some creatures. No sweat, and this time I'll get her to like me too. Rifle's escaped again? What is she, the Houdini of the penguin world? There's no guarantee we'll find her right away, but let's head for the Aqua Tunnel. July 21st, Shape Aquarium, Aqua Tunnel. It's you two, the blue and yellow duo. I'm very angry about what you did this morning. Uh-oh. We ran into the sea lion before our penguin. I write the truth, and I will find the truth with my own eyes. I won't be bested by the likes, the blue and yellow duo. When do we become the blue and yellow duo? Athena will never give up. In that case, I'll leave the question to you, Athena. It takes a lot, Widget. Well, at least she's a worthy adversary. Okay, let's do this! You'll do great. You know, being the boss isn't half bad. Let's see. Last year's scoop. Have you been gathering material about last year's incident ever since? That is correct. An acquaintance of the victim asked me to look into it, you see. An acquaintance of the victim? I refuse to divulge any information about my clients. The aquarium is saying it was an accident, but I don't believe that's the truth. It seems to me they're all hiding something. Every last one of them. The only thing I can think of is that the killer whale murdered that poor girl. But you don't even know if that's true or not. That's enough out of you, little yellow girl. As I said, I'm still investigating the matter. Once I learn the truth, I plan to write a sequel to this book. She's completely taken with her investigation. I came to make a report on the anniversary of the previous trainer's death. Only to find the aquarium's owner murdered. I was deeply shocked. So this incident happened on the exact same date as the last one? It can't be a coincidence. Anyway, we'd better ask Mr. Plume about today's trial. Last year's scoop. Or today's trial, sorry. So you heard Orla singing, and that's when you realized something was happening?
Correct. Oh, it's all so galling. I still can't believe the culprit used me, Norma de Plume. In any case, I swear that Killer Whale song brings us fortune. First last year, now again. Snickers are so good. They're like one of my favorite candies. I know I said that before, but I just have to reiterate because they're so good. A fun song like that? How could it bring misfortune to anyone? You think that barbaric song is fun? I'll never understand the taste of children. I don't remember that Swashbuckler Spectacular song being all that barbaric. Well, if you don't remember it, I will gladly sing it for you. Oh god, I wrote it.
Avast, mateys, landlubbers ho, hand o'er all your gold. Village plunder, then feast like king. Them's the joys of pirating.
That was great. That's how it goes. Now, what is fun about those lyrics, pray tell? She seemed to be enjoying it well enough. Wait a minute, that isn't the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. This is the song from the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Ooh, cutscene background.
We pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and because you see, grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Alright. What was that? I've never heard that song before. What? It's the song they use in the Swashbuckler Spectacular. We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free as can be, We swim through storms and waves and all because, you see, grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me. Just for me. But that can't be. It's completely different from the song a year ago. Avast, mateys, landlubbers ho, hand o'er all your gold, pillage, plunder, then feast like kings. Them's the joys of pirating. Unless you show me some proof, I won't believe your song is right. Ugh, she's so stubborn. Well, if it's proof she wants, it's proof she'll get of the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. Let's show it to her then. Yaga. Yeet. This recording contains the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. In it, you can see Miss Buckler and Orla singing together. We swim the seas around because grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me. We storm the storm the seas all because you see. But I've never heard this song before. Huh? But they always sing this song during the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Well, I haven't seen this show recently. A year ago, they used the song that I sang to you. I'd recognize it anywhere. Perhaps that killer whale can sing 2 songs? According to Miss Buckler, Orla only knows 1 song. Then, what was that song that I heard? Weird. We wish we knew. The orca sang a song she isn't supposed to know how to sing. Swashbuckler video update in the court record. It's obvious I have a lot more investigating to do on Shipshape Aquarium. And perhaps I'd better look at into the Center for Dangerous Animal Control as well. The Center for Dangerous Animal Control? What's that? Dangerous Animal Control. Can you tell us about this Center for Dangerous Animal Control? Just as the name implies, it's an organization that monitors dangerous animals. The center demanded the aquarium put the killer whale down a year ago. Put her down? But the aquarium owner refused their demand, saying it was an accidental death. But I hardly think a persistent organization like that would just give up and go away. I'm quite sure the power of money helped convince them. What makes you think that? Once a month, the owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium. And I came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out. Oh, so and do you think the money was going to the Center for Dangerous Animal Control? I'm looking into it now. You'll have to wait until my book comes out to see. In any case, I can't catch that man out on anything. But that veterinarian is not to be trusted. Dr. Herman Crab. There's still so much we don't know about him. Oh, I don't see Rifle here. What do you want to do next? I think we better stop by the office and discuss a plan of action. Alright, let's go. July 21st, Wright, Anything Agency. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Wow, you pulled Mr. Nick's cell phone from your magic panties. That's amazing. That's all for Treesy's Magic Show. Come back and see me next time.
Great job, Juicy. You never fail to impress. I have no idea how you did that either. We're back. Oh, Pearls! Stopping by for a visit?
Hello, Mr. Nick. Are you missing something?
Thanks. I'm out of the old magic panties, huh? The magic panties. How's the investigation going, Mr. Wright? The investigation. We don't have much time, but we didn't get a chance to check out the crime scene yet. I see.
Oh, speaking of checking out the crime scene, Daddy, you should bring your forensics kit with you. Fingerprinted powder to check out for prints, and luminol testing fluid to check for blood, or to look for blood. Wow, Tracy, I didn't know you had stuff like that too. I got them from a detective friend of mine. Mr. Nick, I'd like to help you with your investigation. Can I borrow your forensic kit?
I feel bad for making you work when you're supposed to be having fun.
I don't mind, and I like to see Rifle again too.
If you have anything for me to do, I'd like to help too. Yeah, thanks. I'll be sure to ask you if anything comes up then. Well, I'll be right here. Hanging around watering Charlie. If you think of anything. I appreciate that, Paul. I've got some good kids here. Alright, team. Let's do our best. I have faith we can save Sasha altogether.
It sure feels nice to be a part of a great group like this. I just want to say that I really love working here with all of you fabulous people. Thank you for bringing me aboard, boss.
Same here, Athena. She's so earnest, she's making me blush.
Okay, let's all run over to the aquarium.
Alright.
I hope we can find some use with the forensic kit.
Hey, wait up, you two! They left without me. Bunch of savages. Alright, let's see. July 21st, Ship Shape Aquarium. Orca Pool. In justice we trust! Good timing! We're done with the crime scene for now. And we're just about to examine the show stage. Mullen Rhymes helped with the cleaning, so we got to go talk to him. I thought he'd be more tight-lipped than this, but hey. You're welcome to look around here now if you'd like. Thank you. I think we'll do just that. Oh, by the way, you want to examine the bottom of the pool? I recommend using that, hoist over there by the ladder to get down there.
That crane-like thing hanging from the ceiling, right? Got it.
Just stand on the ladder platform and the police guard will operate it for you. Thanks.
Why couldn't the pool be less deep?
Well, good luck to us both. In justice we trust.
Now that Detective Fulbright's gone, we can do anything we want here.
The guard is still here, so keep your voice down when you say stuff like that, Athena. Okay, well, let's examine the bottom of the pool. Yep, let's go. Where are we at? Yeet? Let's use the hoist to go down to the bottom of the pool. Woo! Okay. So it's a divided pool or something, or at least there's a divider up right now. This was the Orla's room, or bedroom. And there's even a sofa and everything.
Orla, congratulations on your not guilty verdict, but we have bad news. Now Sasha's been arrested instead.
Whee! Orla seems sad.
I'm sure she is. I can sense the sadness filling her heart. Don't worry, Orla. We'll save Sasha. I think Orla's wishing us good luck.
Orla really seems to understand what we're saying. Smart animal.
She can't understand our words, but I bet she can understand our hearts.
Orla, a secret analytical psychologist as well?
A map, a compass, and a spooky skull-shaped rock. Orla's room is filled with pirate pizzazz.
That skull rock seems out of place. It doesn't go with the other things. It's part of the new set, isn't it?
Yeah, it does seem pretty weird to have a big skull rock next to your desk.
Maybe Sasha hasn't finished arranging the set?
When it comes to Orla, Sasha doesn't seem like the type to leave something half done. Her state of mind when she put it there, that could be the key to this mystery. And I bet it's a mystery I can solve.
Never mind that mystery. Let's get back to the investigation. I mean, this is kind of part of the investigation, so what do you mean?
They called this the captain's TV, or cabin on TV. Every night, by the light of the lantern, Orla pores over her treasures.
Sounds more like a miserly housewife going over the family finances. Wait, I need to scan that again, sorry. Oh my gosh, it kind of does actually. Well, when you look at it that way, yeah, you can see it. I can see that described like that. There's a bunch of treasure here, Yeet.
Wow, look at all that treasure. Those jewels are that crown are huge.
They sure are. I guess everything is sized large around here. No, everything is size. Orla. I stand corrected. Those don't seem to be like useful evidence pieces, but is this a good time to get started, Mr. Nick? Huh? Start with what? This is the crime scene, right? So this should be the perfect place to start forensicking. She wants to use the forensics kit so badly. She's practically beaming. Okay, let's do it. Forensicking it is.
Hooray! I get to help.
Alright. We'll need these. We'll need these. What's the glasses, Mr. Ray? It's not like they're a fashion statement. It's not like they're a fashion statement. We need them to see if there's any blood. Alright, Pearls, you spray the luminol wherever I need it, okay?
Got it, Mr. Nick. I won't miss an inch.
She's so intense, I love it. Got your glasses on, everybody? Good. Now to check the bodily pool. I would say the skull, because that's the spot where it was rammed by the orca.
Look, I see something.
If your deductions are correct, boss, I guess this luminol reaction means that the victim hit the skull-shaped rock when he fell to his death. I guess so. Oh, that's a brutal way to go. Skull rock had to be for record. Right, we need to check under the hat to see if Orla is bleeding under there. Yeah.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, I got some on Orla by mistake. Calm down, Pearly. It's okay.
Look, there are luminol reactions on Orla too.
The poor thing was bleeding yesterday. The luminol must be slowing her injuries.
But wait, showing her injuries. Wait a minute. Mr. Plume said that the blood disappeared when Orla put on the hat.
Huh?
So shouldn't her injuries be under the hat? If this blood isn't from Orla's injuries, then what could it be? I guess that's about it for inside the pool. Let me just take a quick photo to remember the occasion by. It's not every day we get to see the bottom of an aquarium pool. Or one littered with bloodstains. Yeah, that's a good shot. I'll mark where the luminol reactions were. Nice.
Yay, my first collaborative work with Pearly.
Pool bottom photo added to the court record. Huh? I hear something.
Wait.
Orla?
Boss, something's wrong with Orla.
What? You're right, she's listless and she's sinking.
Oh no, maybe it's because of that luminol I got on her. What do we do, Mr. Nick?
We can't do anything for ourselves. Let's get Dr. Crab.
I'll run and go get him.
That's really bad. What the frick is happening? What's Orla's condition? She's listless and sinking. Maybe she's unconscious? The pool is drained. Son of a gun, who did this? She'll drown unless we do something. Here, give me a hand. Huh? Us? No, I meant the Steel Samurai. Of course you! Just help me.
What? Oh, right. What do you want us to do?
There's no time to fill the pool to get her up to the top. Get the orca stretcher. It's a piece of black cloth with a skull and crossbones on it. Looks like a pirate flag. When the stretcher's ready, press the hoist button. Okay, we're on it.
Where's... Oh, right. Wait, no. Wait, yeah, it is that, right? That's the stretcher?
This pirate flag is a stretcher for the orca, huh?
We can't use it with all this stuff on it. Let's clear it up. Clear it off.
Good. Now push the hoist button and lower the stretcher. The control panel is on the wall to your right. On the wall to the right, got it. Oh shoot. Wrong way. Oh, that's supposed to be the button to move the hoist. Dr. Crab, the stretcher's ready. Good, let's get it under Orla. I'll take her from here. Stand back. I have to treat her immediately. There's something in her stomach. Ooh. There, I got it all out.
Will Orla be alright, Dr. Crab?
Yes, she'll be fine. She's just sleeping now. Can she maintain herself? Oh yeah. Orcas are mammals, so they won't die if they're out of the water for a little while. But their own weight puts stress on their organs, and their skin starts to dry out. I put some of my special handmade cream on her skin as an emergency measure.
Feel better soon, Orla. Oh, if only I hadn't gotten that luminol on her.
Luminol? Nah, no problem there. That stuff just washes right off. Orla's condition has nothing to do with you, young lady.
Really? Then what is wrong with her? With Orla?
I don't need to share that information with you people. It's none of your business. I have to get back to my round, so I'll leave the rest to the crew. Please keep an eye on Orla while I rouse up some crew members. Oof. Okay. Dr. Crab sure is acting funny. He seems to be hiding something. Maybe we should check on Orla's condition before the staff gets here. But how will we know what happened? I mean, we can sure as heck try.
Orla, open your eyes.
I know how you feel, Athena, but we'd better let Orla rest right now.
How did this happen? Mr. Wright, we have to examine her ourselves right now. Right now.
I wish we could, but we're lawyers, remember? Yeah, exactly, like what?
But there must be something we can do.
Well, we can investigate the cause of her condition. Didn't we have evidence that might tell us something about the cause? Did we? What kind of evidence did we have? Here, we'll think on that. Give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna go step out for a minute just to like rest my voice for a little bit before we continue. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, when especially when I'm streaming for longer periods of time, doing this kind of stuff, I kind of have to manage my the amount of time I use my voice. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So we were trying to figure out something about something about what is wrong with the orca. So let's figure that out. Something she swallowed or something? Let me see. So we need to present. Oh, shoot. I need to reset the sound, I think, because the sound's not on. Yeah, hold on. Let me just... real quick. What happens if I were to go like this? And then... okay, and then... bada bing. And is this a bada boom? It should be. Yes, thank God. Okay. All right, so we need to figure out here what... oh, no, we need to examine it, apparently. Wait, what? I'm so confused. What? Yeah. What the... sure, I'll look at this. Look at all those pirate hats. Orla must really love those things. The pirate hat, the star above her eye, and her white mustache are her trademarks. Without those things, she'd look just like any other orca. Even with the hat, she still looks like any other orca to me. I bet no ordinary orca could do that lifesaver trick. How could you lump Orla in with all the other orcas like that, Mr. Wright? Oops, I forgot how much of a fan Athena is. Yikes. Let's see. We need to find the issue here. Let's see. What's this? Oh, there we go, I think. We should check out the contents of Orla's stomach, I guess. Hey, I see something mixed in with the fish. It looks like a medicine capsule. There's something written on it. I think it says 3 Z's. What would it be doing in Orla's stomach? Is that like sleep medicine or something? Mysterious capsule added to the court record. Because like ZZZ, like... I wonder what kind of medicine it is. Let's ask Dr. Crab. It might have something to do with Orla's condition. Maybe we'd better not ask. Must have noticed it himself, yet he didn't mention it. I think he's hiding something about Orla's condition. If we show up with the capsule, or if we show him the capsule, he might try to take it away from us. Yeah, and Phoenix does that a lot. Yeah, I guess he was acting pretty sketchy. Okay, let's look into it ourselves then. Good idea. When we get back to the office, we can ask for Apollo's help. Was Apollo like a pharmacology major or something? I guess that wraps up our investigation here. Okay, sorry, I'm back. My dad was calling me. Okay. Orla isn't fully awake yet. Oh, here comes Steph. Looks like they're going to put Orla back into the pool. I guess they're going to fill the pool back up. I bet that will take a while. Well, I guess we can leave Orla in the staff's capable hands now. Right. So, where to now? Let's head to the show stage next. If we're lucky, the police will be done with the place. Alright, new area then. Show stage. July 21st, Shipshape Aquarium. Show stage. Okay. Okay, alright. So this is where they hold the Swashbuckler Spectacular, huh? Looks like the police are done with their work here. Okay, sorry, I'm back. My dad called me again. Okay. Hey, two lawyers. How could you let Sasha get arrested? Didn't I ask you to take care of her? We're sorry we couldn't prevent her from getting arrested. But as our lawyer, we'll do everything we can for her. Sorry I got upset. If there's anything I can do to help Sasha, just say the word. Marlon, you can trust Mr. Nick. I'm going to do what I can too with this forensicking kit. I'm going to cover this whole area with forensicking. That a girl, small fry. You can have free reign of this place. I want to check this place out, but I'd better talk to Mr. Rhymes too. Helping with cleaning. I hear you helped Sasha with the cleaning, Mr. Rhymes. Well, not really helped. I was just taking care of the orca while she cleaned. Sasha felt bad for making Orla stay up so late, so she asked me to give her a snack. It was a little bit less than her ordinary meals, but she seemed satisfied. All right, thanks for coming by, Brendan. Enjoy. It was a little bit less than her ordinary meals, but she seemed satisfied. Oh yeah, and I put Orla on the transport stretcher too. Transport stretcher? See that hoist up there on the right? The stretcher can be suspended from it. This stage show is right next to the orca pool room. And we use the hoist to move the orca or cargo between the two areas. So the rail we saw in the orca pool room runs all the way there, all the way here, huh? What? Did you want to ride? Take a ride? Aerial investigation, huh? Sounds good to me. No. That's okay. I like my investigations on sweet terra firma. Actually, the hoist can only be operated from the orca pool room. Oh, that's right. I remember seeing the hoist control panel in there. So I'm sorry, but I can't give you a ride without somebody on the other end. No need to be sorry. Oof, dodge that bullet. About the murder. If it wasn't Miss Buckler or Orla, who else could have killed Mr. Shipley? Well, I know Sasha's innocent, but I'm not so sure about the orca. What? We proved her innocence in court this morning. But a few days ago, that orca attacked Sasha right here in the show pool. I saw that orca take Sasha's body into her mouth and squeeze her chest. Oops, sorry. Her chest?
They were probably practicing the lifesaver trick.
But Sasha was being crushed so bad, she couldn't even blow the whistle. I wanted to help her right away, but I hate to admit it, but I froze. I'm a weak man. I can't protect anyone. I doubt there are many people who would pit themselves against an orca. Everybody tried to talk her out of it, but she wouldn't give up on practicing. When we said Orla could kill her, she said she trusted Orla.
Yeah. Well, everybody else seems to think Orla's a killer.
How can you trust a creature that can't speak? You can't even know what it's thinking.
But with orcas and dolphins, you can have communication of the heart.
Okay, that got deep pretty quickly. Right?
Sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry. Okay, that's probably good to examine. We saw the same device in the Orca pool room too, huh?
Yeah, we used it to lift Orca, or Orla when she was on the stretcher. In these shows, Sasha makes her grand entrance by hanging from this thing. Whoa, we should think of a cool grand entrance for us too.
I've always wanted to burst in the middle of somebody else's trial with a loud bang. You've already done that, bro.
I've always wanted to crash in through the ceiling. I bet that would really knock these socks off the judge in the gallery.
Just what exactly was this girl learning when she was in Europe? This galleon was in the Swashbuckler Spectacular too, wasn't it?
Look at that cute figurehead. It looks just like Orla.
It is cute, but it looks like it's also a cannon.
The enemy lets their guard down, then blam! Very piratey, don't you think?
I thought Orla and Sasha were supposed to be the good guys.
We should do the same thing in court. Lure him in, then blam! Present evidence.
I don't think the judge would appreciate any blamming in this court. colorful sign. Did Miss Buckler use it? Well, how did you know? Yeah, that sign is for the new show. Before she went to clean, she painted it and left it to dry. She told me to keep an eye on it while I was taking care of the orca.
Huh? Isn't that the skull rock there on the right?
Mr. Rhymes, is the Skull Rock a part of the set for the new show? Yeah, I guess so. If they're going to use it in the show, what's it doing in the orca pool? Skull Rock updated the record.
This sign is so eye-catching with all those twinkling stars.
I think they're supposed to be starfish. It's for the pirate show after all. A few of them look more like leaves to me. There.
Handmade sign adds the court record.
Sasha put so much effort into making this sign for the new show. No wonder she was mad about what happened. Huh? I wonder what he's talking about. I better ask. The new show. You say Miss Buckler? Oh, Miss Bucker. Wait. Have I been saying her name wrong? No, okay, I was gonna say. You say Miss Buckler was mad. Was it because of the new show? Me and my big mouth. Okay, but you never heard from me. There's a rumor that the captain wasn't gonna let Sasha be in the new show.
What? Why not?
I don't know. It was just a rumor. I don't know if it was true.
So Mr. Shipley was going to do the show all by himself?
Swashbuckler flyer added to the court record.
I can't even imagine the show without Miss Buckler. It would be like, where's the beef?
Is she trying to say it would be like bones without any meat on them? I think that's a reference. I can't remember where though. Sasha wanted to go back to the old Swashbuckler Spectacular. But now the captain's gone, who knows what's gonna happen with this show. Let's go to...
Skeleton adrift.
It's just a prop.
Whew.
Really scared? A little bit. By your screaming. Oof, I don't know. Is the skeleton enemy defeated by Orla's pirates?
No, he's an informant named the Skeleton Kid. A dashing, spirited character, neither friend nor foe.
So you're saying he's alive in the show? Interesting. Ooh, look at that ladder. This ladder only goes to the surface of the water.
Well, it's not like a public pool. Everybody who gets into this pool knows how to swim. Just like in the courtroom, it's sink or swim in there. And maybe could really get hurt. You know, like last time in court, I could have really gotten hurt. I was an inch away from getting attacked by a witness.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, a trial with Apollo can be a pretty dangerous affair. That was with Apollo? Shoot. Nothing special here.
Look at this pool, it's huge! This is where they did the Swashbuckler Spectacular. This show pool is the same depth as the Orca pool. They practice the tricks in the Orca pool and then do the real show here. Are you interested in the Swashbuckler Spectacular? Oh, of course. I've only seen it on TV, like, I've only seen it on TV now. That's just about to say, like, she's only seen it how sometimes. Well, I'm new here, so I've never even seen it once. Athena's a big fan. She watches the recording over and over. I love this show and the ocean. Standing here makes me feel like I'm at the beach. We're in LA, so you could get to the beach pretty quickly, actually, I'm pretty sure. Especially with it in the open to the sky. You can even hear the sound of the surf nearby. Why don't you take a dip in the pool? Really, I can? In that case. What are you talking about? You can't swim here. Oof. We were just joking. Right. Of course I was joking too. Don't tell me she's actually going to do it. Of course she was going to do it. Mr. Nick, I found some peculiar fingerprints. Oh, I almost thought she's been forensicking for me all this time. Oh, who's that? What the? Prosecutor Blackwell, what are you doing here? Just some business to attend to. Prosecutor Blackwell insisted, so I brought him along to get a little exercise. Is it business with us? No, not you. My business with that animal keeper there. Modern Rhymes, you will be a witness for the prosecution tomorrow. Aha. You gotta be kidding! Why would I want to testify against Sasha? What you want does not matter. Now come along. But if I leave, who's gonna feed the orca? The other animal keepers are too scared to go near her now. Maybe I can help? I'm concerned about Orla's health, and this way I can stay close and look after her. I can feed her and do a telecast too if you need me to. I'll do anything to help. Sounds like Pearls wants to do something nice for Orla and make sure she's okay. That's just like Pearls. Small fry, you tripping? That orca's dangerous, you know? I'll be fine. I'm just happy to help. Oh, but I don't have a TV phone. I won't be able to contact you if I have to do a telecast. Marlo, may I please borrow yours? What? Sure, small fry. Anything for you. Especially when you're going out of your way to help like this. I don't know if I'm gonna testify, but I guess I can at least hear what the police have to say. Thanks for your cooperation. Now justice will be served with a strategy meeting. Come on, Mr. Wright, let's get back to our investigation. How sad. The police have already investigated all there is to investigate. Your efforts are a waste of time. Nothing we can do to try and save our client is a waste of time, Prosecutor Blackwell. Today, the Orca. Tomorrow, Sasha Buckler. You intend to save them both? You say you believe in your clients, but isn't money really your true motivation? Why not admit you're only doing this for your own benefit? I can understand that much more readily than your empty righteous talk. Our own benefit? That's not why we're doing it. Now, Athena, try not to let him get to you. All right, we should be off, Prosecutor Blackwell, and justice we trust. I've never been so insulted. Be right back. I need some water to wash away the anger. Uh-oh, she hit Prosecutor Blackwell with that water. He doesn't seem to care, though. I guess prosecutors these days are more harsh and monochrome. Are more about harsh monochrome than fancy frills. Oh, wait. What about those peculiar fingerprints you said you found, Pearls? I'll tell you all about them. Sweet. Peculiar prints. So tell me about this big discovery you made. Well, I don't know if it's a big discovery, but I found some odd fingerprints on the pool ladder over there. Okay, so what's so peculiar about them? Well, they're on the left side of the ladder, but they're right-hand prints. Wouldn't a person usually hold the left side of a ladder with their left hand? Plus, I think they were made from above by grasping the ladder with the right hand. Now that you mention it, that is strange. I wonder whose prints they are. I compared them with the prints on file, and they turned out to be Marlin's. How did he manage to leave the prints in such an awkward position? So, Mr. Nick, was I helpful? Yes, you were. Thank you very much, Pearls. I don't know if they're related to the case yet, but I'll keep them in mind. Ladder prints out of the court record. I bet Detective Fulbright doesn't know about these prints. I imagine their search wasn't as thorough here as it was at the crime scene. You're probably right. I'm sure they checked everything at the actual crime scene. But I guess they can't do forensics on every inch of the rest of the aquarium. But we could, thanks to Curly. And now we have a new piece of information. Oh, you're embarrassing me, Athena. Hey, it's Rifle. We've got to catch her. Don't worry, she's being a good girl right here on my lap. Oh, I'm glad she's been found. I forgot we were looking for her, actually. Okay, in about 8 minutes, probably gonna stop because my voice is getting kind of tired and it's getting kind of late to be continuing the stream, but we'll keep going until then. Yeah, thanks again to Pearly. I think somebody's jealous. Well, I think I'll go talk to the staff about Orla. Alright, good luck, Pearls. And thanks again. Well, I guess we're done with things here. What do you want to do next? How about if we have Apollo check out our mystery evidence? Oh, that's right. We haven't done that yet. Good idea. Let's stop by the office. July 21st, Wright Anything Agency. Oh, you're back. How's the investigation going? Yeah, it's going pretty well, but there's still things we need answers to. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Actually, there is. Apollo, there's something I'd like your help with. You have work for me? What is it? Could you have this capsule checked out? I think it's some kind of medicine. Sure thing, Mr. Wright, but I'll go to hospital or something and have somebody take a look. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the closest one is Hickfield Clinic. Oh god, that clinic. Like, dude. Good luck, Apollo, and thanks. I wonder if they'll let us see Sasha now. It has been quite a while. Let's stop by the detention center and see. We have something to deliver to her, too. Oops, I didn't see that. Frick. July 21st, detention center. Visitor's room. Don't forget. Oh, don't forget, right. Alright, boss. Chin up. We have to lift Sasha's spirits. Oh, well, I like your enthusiasm. Looks like she's already good on that. Ahoy there, me hearties. Thank you for coming. Arr. Well, that... I be in good spirits. Worry not about me. She's trying to cheer us up. I mean, go. Well, that went over like a lead balloon. I was trying to make up for all your trouble. Maybe the two of us need to... Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. I guess they both had the same idea. We came to let you know that we can take on your defense if you'll have us.
What?
Is something wrong? Why is she hiding from us?
Prosecutor Blackwell said that you two would abandon me.
What the?
But here you are to my rescue. That's why I'm so happy.
Why would Blackwell say that? That's cruel. What the frick? It sounds like she's crying back there.
Of course we wouldn't abandon you. Sasha, don't cry.
Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. Great, now I have crybabies in stereo. Great, now I have crybabies in stereo.
Okay, I'm alright now. Thank you for taking on my case. We're glad to do it.
Well, now that you're smiling, and we have a few questions to ask you. About the murder. On the night before the murder, did you enter the orca pool room alone?
That's right. On July 20th, from 3 to 6 a.m., I was there cleaning and organizing. The captain and I were actually supposed to clean together, starting at 4 a.m., but we got in a fight. I couldn't face him, so I went an hour early and started cleaning.
What does the orca pool room cleaning involve?
Well, first we have to move Orla to the show stage pool before we get started.
Mr. Arms mentioned he took care of Orla in the show stage pool.
After Orla was moved, I drained the pool and rearranged the equipment and props.
And did the captain ever show up?
4 a.m. came and went, but he never showed. I bet he was mad at me. I wished I had apologized to him instead of being all prickly and angry like a scorpion fish.
Orla. Because probably the last little topic we'll do, and then we'll close up.
I'm glad we could prove Orla's innocence, but we didn't know you would get arrested. As long as Orla is safe, I'm happy. I'm so glad I found you two. You guys are the best. I'm glad you found us too. You're the best, Sasha. I never imagined Orla's tricks would ever be used to commit a crime.
Could you tell us more about the lifesaver trick?
Yeah, sure. There's a little speaker on the captain's clothes and on the training dummies. That speaker can emit sound waves. When a trick command is issued with the whistle, Orla uses the sound waves as a guide to find the person she's supposed to rescue.
I see. Does anyone else know? No, Siri, I didn't talk to you. Shoot. No. Okay, that was weird. I see. Does anyone else know about the how that trick works? Oh, the sound's off for the rest, I think.
The entire crew knows about it, but it takes quite a bit of practice to be able to command the lifesaver trick. It wouldn't be easy to do for anybody who wasn't a trainer. And that's why they suspected Sasha. And Orla can only perform one trick per signal. In other words, she can't perform 2 tricks at a time. Whistle updating the court record.
Wait, so she can't do the singing trick and the lifesaver trick at the same time? So what was that song Mr. Plume heard? Sorry with this missing sound for the rest of the stream, but...
Oh, Mr. Wright, I just remembered. We have something to return to Sasha. Oh, yeah, you're right. I have it right here in evidence. And we have to give Sasha that item Detective Fulbright gave us, too. Okay. Let's save here. So thank you, everyone, for joining for the stream for Election Day and my late birthday or whatever and Halloween. It's been a blast. I love doing this. I'll try to... If everything works out, my plan is to stream again on Thursday, and hopefully we finish this episode. All right, so that's what we'll do. It was great. Everyone was chatting. It was so awesome.